It is currently a Monday, and last week I worked on a ton of projects. So I have my whole workstation full here, all my shelves full here, my shelves full here, and all my shelves over there full. So I actually have no more space to make any new projects right now, even if I wanted to. Which is a good thing and a bad thing, because I still have a lot more things that I want to work on, but for now, I need to finish these 40 to 50 projects I've got going on from last week. Today I thought for a studio vlog, you could just follow me around and see what I work on for my projects. I'm mainly working on plant pots right now, so I'm just going to continue building those or finishing the touch-ups, and then probably fire a couple of things in my kiln, at least test fire. And then I had a couple more goals for today, but I don't even remember now. Okay, we're gonna get going. On these projects, I just need to do a little bit of touch-ups, so trying to get the surface texture to look a bit better, especially on both sides, and then just smoothing out certain areas that look a bit funky. I think the most important part with this is just to make sure the functionality is going to work out. So you just need to make sure that there's no cracks or anything in this bottom section, so that way the saucer area that's going to collect the water from the plant pot is going to be fine after I fire it. Right now it looks fine, like I said, it just needs a bit more smoothing out, and should probably only take a few minutes to complete 4 of these plant pots, and then I'm going to keep building up the other plant pots. This one is going to be, I think, the hardest to make work, only because it's at a oval-like shape on the bottom. It's really hard to just get it sitting upright. This side actually looks pretty decent, but every other side is super jaggedy right now. I need to do a lot of touch-ups on this one. So I was originally thinking that I would start off by doing these finishing touches on these 6 projects, and now we are 2 to 3 hours later, and I just finished that. I think I'm sometimes so delusional in my head about my time management with pottery. I'm like, oh, it'll be so quick, I can get this done fast, and then I'm like, no, this takes a lot of time to smooth the surface of every side of this project. So I'm learning my lessons again. I now have about 6 projects that just need to be finished building, and then I'm gonna probably call it a day after that. But I still have to fire something in my kiln too. I'll try to take more videos because I felt like this was gonna be boring to just continuously show you the same type of project. I don't know what I'm saying. I'm gonna let these sit out and dry in the open air before I bag them up, and then I'm gonna continue working on my other projects. I was really worried that these projects were going to be too dry. Luckily, they are definitely still able to be bent and worked with. I just now need to decide if I'm going to build the walls up, if I'm going to leave them this thick. I don't know yet. To start, I'm just gonna clean up the back sides and go from there. Alright, I'm finished building these up for today. I'll fine-tune them a lot more tomorrow when they dry just a little bit more. I do have a decent amount of coils left over that I don't have any projects to build with, so I might as well start a few more projects, even though I'm exhausted and I want to go home. But I don't want to waste this clay. So I'm going to quickly start maybe 1 or 2 projects, test fire something in the kiln, and then I am done today. Alright, so the kiln is on. I've got 1 item in there, testing it out to make sure that it isn't going to explode. I have one of the peepholes that I have out to the kiln right now for the first like 15 to 30 minutes while I try to make sure all the moisture is out of the kiln. So I'm just going to clean up my studio a little bit while I wait for that time to go by, and then I'll put this in the kiln and I will be back tomorrow to check on everything. Thanks for taking the time to watch today's video if you made it this far, and I hope you have a great rest of your day.